Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Fastest and welcome back to MiSide. In this video we're taking a look at the achievement called Caught Them All, where basically we need to find 10 player cartridges, and we essentially already have one unlocked. And that is for ourselves, which we get, well, basically as we're playing through the main story, but we're gonna just be jumping off to player 2, and player 2 can be found in Beyond the World. The real world. Beyond the World after we climb up a wooden ladder. So we're just going to go ahead and load up that chapter. Okay, after you progressed through the chapters, what you're gonna want to do is just climb up this wooden ladder here. And we will just go kaboom. And we're gonna want to go ahead and just walk to the left here. And there it is, on top of a white box. That is player 2. Go ahead and collect it. Okay, next one can actually be found in the chapter called The Basement. So we're just going to go ahead and load it up. It can be found on the tool shelf in the actual basement itself. So we're just going to go down here. Okay, here we are. Let's actually go ahead and go to the tool shelf. And I believe I already have this one, so I will not be able to collect it again. But it should be on this one. Yeah, I already collected it, but it should be somewhere around here. So now we're just going to move on to the next one. Okay, for the next one, we're going to want to load the chapter called The Loop, and this is player 4. I have already collected this one. And essentially, what you're going to want to do is just go ahead and keep looping until this reaches 14th. After that reaches the number 14. The player cartridge will be right on over here. So I'm just going to show you how to loop. You essentially go like this. There will be some jump scares and scary stuff along the way, but yeah, you just open this up and the number will change. Once it hits 14, the thing will be here. Okay, for player 5, we will need to go to the chapter called Minimita, and we're going to need to reach the living room, and it will be up on a bookcase. There doesn't appear to be a bookcase here, so there we go, there's Minimita. So we're just going to progress through this chapter normally. Okay, here we are. So basically we have completed her mini game, and it should be right on over here. Yep. So basically in this bookcase right next to the door, as you can see, it will highlight. So we're just going to go ahead and collect it. Okay, for player 6, we will need to go to the chapter Leave the Core, where we will be manhandled by her. So just go ahead and do that. And once we're out of here, we're gonna need to go over here, talk to her. Yeah, there we go. And she will let us into the basement. Once we go to the basement, we will pick up. Okay. And basically we will need to head on over here to her bedroom, which is over here, and we will need to head on into the basement. And we're going to need to head on over here. And it'll be somewhere on this portal scanning machine. I already have it, so that's why I cannot collect it again. Okay, for the next one, we're going to need to go to the chapter Reading Books, Destroying Glitches. And once you destroy your second glitch, that's where we will actually pick up the recording and we'll be able to find the player profile. Okay, we have dealt with the second glitch, and it should appear on the shelves right here by the bathroom. This is where you deal with the second glitch, so nice. Now for player 8 and 9, we're gonna have to go ahead and go back to the old version. Okay, so go ahead and load up the chapter old version. Now 2 can be found in this chapter. The first one is when we actually enter, when you walk into the core. And the other one is in Creepy Mita's room. It's by her desk on a box. So we're pretty good over here. So now we're just going to go ahead and progress over here. Okay, and as you can see, she is right on over there. Now we're just gonna have to go ahead and go back over here. And it should be by her desk on a box. So here it is. Here is her desk. Here is the cartridge that we need. And now we're just going to move on with the level until we reach the core. Okay, so we made it here to the core. And it should be over here to the left on a chair. Except I see no chair here. Or do I literally have to enter to the core? Ah yeah, there's a chair over there. So let's talk to her, then we'll enter the core. Okay, once we enter inside, head to the left and collect the thing. There we go. Okay, the last one can be found in the chapter called Be Candid, and we'll need to get it right off at the beginning of the chapter. It can be found on the nightstand to the right of Mita's bed. Yes, this appears to be the latest version. Her bed should be right on over here. So we're just gonna go over here to the nightstand, collect it. And the achievement should pop.